Okay guys, back on the transfer table again. Now I've cut my U-beams up, as you can see them all there. Now all I've got to do is screw them to the table now. Now I'm using a 1/8 drill bit, sorry. And then I've got to countersink them into the board, and I just got to make sure I don't go right through the board, because that's the size of the countersunk machine screw with the little nut. So hopefully I don't muck this part up. One way to find out, so I'll go ahead and drill the holes. Okay guys, all the holes have been pre-drilled. I've just got to countersink them now. Now obviously the heads are going to be sticking out or countersunk into the board, but I'm just going to have to weather it up so you can't see the screws. I'll go and countersink them all now. Okay guys, I've countersunk all the holes now, so the screws will fit in pretty good now. So now all I've got to do is drill the bars out and bolt it to the bars. Okay guys, back on transfer table. Now I've done this half of the table. I'm just hoping you can see the difference. Now when I push down, I more or less get nothing. But this side of the table, you can see it moving up and down. So that's how much strength those bars have actually put in. That's if you can see that. So nothing, and a bit of movement. You may be able to see if I put a screw there. You can see the screw moving. There, nothing. So it actually does work. So I'll keep going on with the second half and I'll show you what it's like when it's finished. Alright guys, it's all finished now, done put the bars on. I really can't believe how solid that is now. And just to show you what it looks like in the back, it hasn't really added any weight to it. And there are all the bars I've put on. And you don't see it under the table. So I'm pretty happy with that guys, and as I said, I'll weather all these screws. Okay guys, also I'll put the 2 long screws in just to pull the 2 tables together. They're just pieces of thread rod, and I'll just put the 2 nuts on. So that will hold the 2 tables a bit better together. Okay guys, I thought I'd give the table a bit of a workout. So you know, I've just done strengthening up the floor. So let's give it a go. I've still got no warning lights, so I'm going to have to open it all up and see why I've got no warning light. So far so good. Okay guys, I'm now going to screw these lugs out, just using a drill bit. As you can see, I've done all that side. So once I do this, it will sit flush on the edge of the table. So now all the lugs are done, I'll put it back in the table. Now, by rights, this is where I should be screwing the table back onto the layout. But in some of my cutting, I'll have to choose some other places to screw it down. Okay guys, this will be my first test run with the noggins out of the sides and sitting flush on the timber. Hopefully she will make it to the other end. So if all works well, it should go all the way to the end and stop where that screw is in the centre of the tracks. So she'll go past that screw, nearly touch the wall, come back, and hopefully it will stop. The tracks will be centred to that bolt. And that's where it stops. So at this stage, so far so good. So the next part will be programming. Okay guys, back on programming the transfer table. Now whenever you turn the system off, put it away, bring it back on, the system has to know where the bridge is. So what you've always got to do, wherever you put it on a table, doesn't matter where you put it, you've got to calibrate it. So on this system, you go to CAL, go to go, and go again, and she will move to calibrate itself. So what she'll do, she'll go all the way to the end, just about hit the end and come back roughly where you see that red pin in the first bolt. And she should just about stop around there. So now it knows where it is. Now I've already programmed another 4 tracks. So if we go back to this blue box, hit escape to get out of that, and we go to track, which is, it's on track 1 now. So if we go to go set, now if I want to go to track 2, I hit track 2 on that up and down arrow and go set twice, and she'll go to the next bolt and it'll line itself up and she's done. Now I'll go to track 5 because that's the last one. Go set again, choose 5, twice on go, and she'll now come to that last bolt, which will be here. So that bolt will be in the centre of the tracks, just as a guide. So now to program a track, we escape out of that and go until you see program. So now it's programmed, so we'll go to go. Now this will be track 6 because I've done 5 tracks already. So what we do is we push this up arrow, which will bring it back to me, and we'll line it up roughly there. So now we push in, oh sorry, I didn't show you that. That's where I'm going to roughly set the track number 6. Then all we do is push this button a couple of times. Oh sorry, program, go. And you'll see it moving slowly. When it roughly gets to that plastic block, I'll push the up button. And it will always go slow because you've got to try and pinpoint where your track's exactly going to be. So I'll line it up roughly in the centre of it. Which will be about there. So if I push that, it will stop. And I go to go set. We're going to call it track 6. And then turn its program. So now, if I want to go to track 5, push the arrow down, and now push go twice and she'll go back to that first bolt. And then stop. And if I want to come back to track 6, I'll go back to track, which is on 5, but go, select number 6, and go twice, and she'll come back to that block. And that's how easy it is. But you always got to remember, if you turn the system off, or take the bridge off, you have to calibrate it. So you put it in on the table, that CAL, hit go, it will go to its home, and then it knows where it is. Thanks for watching, guys.